Cyanix over back, and I'm kind of using this match as a way just to talk about the Hullabaloo event in general. Going up against Hullabaloo on Moonlit River Park, but I'm going to use this match to talk about the Final Blowout mode that was a part of the Hullabaloo event, which ended December 11. It was very fun. At first, it was exclusive only to the Moonlit River Park map, but after about 2-3 weeks in, they expanded it to include all of the potential maps. Now, how it worked was before you even get into the map, hunters and survivors would take turns banning certain characters. Survivors would be able to ban 2 hunters, and hunter would be able to ban 2 survivors. Sort of like rank matches now. I've played a couple of those. Not the biggest fan, but I've played a few. But based on which survivors the hunter had banned, you could guess which hunter you were going up against. Because most hunters will ban the survivors that hard counter them. Some hunters, however, have learned to, or should I say not hunters, players. Some players have learned to just ban the general picks to hide which hunter they were going to be playing as. But yeah, after banning, everyone would pick a survivor, and then everyone would pick a sort of main ability card. So for survivors, it could affect anything, survivors and hunters really. It could affect anything from their skills to hindering their opponent. Say, if I was a survivor, I could pick a card that hindered the hunter's pallet breaking speed. Or if I was hunter, I could pick a card that hindered the survivor's decoding speed. Of course, the game would give a selection of 3 cards, and I have to pick from the 3 that they gave me. So sometimes I just pick the one that was the best of the 3, even though it wasn't really ideal for the character I was playing. It was kind of a whole new skill set of its own, in that you had to know which cards worked best on which characters. So say a decoder, like down there, Mind's Eye, a decoder wouldn't have a need to have a rescue-based card. They would be better off with a decoding-based card. And at certain points throughout the match, the survivors and hunters would be able to pick another card. I think it's stacked. You could have up to 5 or 6 cards maximum. It's been a little bit, and I've played some matches since then. I can't remember fully. I think it was 5 cards, actually. No, 6. But yeah, it would stack, and I'm gonna brag a little bit. I was pretty good as Hermit because I would stack all the decoding interference cards. Those survivors are not decoding anything, which is very vital to them getting out. I had one match though where the game was not very nice to me and wouldn't give me any decoding interference cards, so the survivors were able to decode all 5 ciphers. But I did pick up an exit gate decoding interference card, so I was able to get a 3-person hunter win on that match. But yeah, sometimes the game, the Final Blowout mode, wouldn't give the best of cards. And I had to learn how to roll with that. Final Blowout mode was very fun. I wish they brought it back as an actual permanent game mode. But on the other hand, I understand it was for an event. The event's over, they're going to move on to other things. Also probably because their servers have limited space. So on one hand, I really want them to bring it back. It was real fun. But on the other, I understand they might have storage space issues, and it was only for a special event. But I do especially remember that survivor wait times, the survivor queue was like 5 minutes, and hunter wait times was 1 or 2 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. Just because of how few people were playing hunter. Which I don't exactly blame them, but on the other hand, well, actually let me phrase it this way. As a survivor, you have the support of 3 teammates, so even if you're bad, maybe your teammates are really good, and they can carry you. But as hunter, the only person who you can rely on is yourself, and your own skill. So I guess that's also why people don't often play hunter, because they don't have that support, and also toxic survivors are a thing. I suppose, no, I don't. I wouldn't say it's more common whether toxic survivors or toxic hunters are more common. I don't play it enough to know. Or maybe my luck is just not good enough. Good enough, bad enough? You get the gist. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you for listening to me ramble about my experience with the Hullabaloo event.